Duchess, no. Duchess! No. No.
The other half, that's the whole beam, which is a collection of flaps and assembled right in this hole right above the urethral fossa. That is very, very uncomfortable to them.
That can actually almost act like a plug on a vacuum cleaner where they can't urinate.
That's the biggest bean I've seen for a long time. Poor 8-ball. All right, let's put 8-ball away and get another horse. You got Mardi Gras here. Come on, boy. Put that in first.
Go to your kennel.
Okay.
Oliver, go to your kennel.
This wind ain't helping it.
I warn you. When's the last time they got taken out?
3:30ish.
And why was he wet when I came home?
That's from when he was out then.
Now it's Mardi Gras turn.
But how hard it was raining and how much he dilly-dallied.
Challenge, the wind's picking up, and that could really spook a horse. Aaron, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Well, I'll grab the next one. Yeah. We dodged the bullet there.
We were lucky. Somebody could.
Holy cow, it's acid reflux!
They're in fight or flight mode. So the best thing to do is put their feet to work.
I have not seen you in so long.
See, there you go. Back it in.
Yep, you just got to do those things and make them move their feet and let them understand that we're not here to hurt them.
Okay.
All right.
Mardi Gras, okay.
Now today is swap night. Go get the bar prepared. This weekend we are planning on finishing the table for little guy's cage and working on getting everything moved around it. For those who are new, relatively for the past few days, we have been dealing with some shit. Yeah, you just had to take my advice and go off and live your own life. Yeah, that's what I get for constantly telling people to do that. They take up the offer and go and actually do stuff outside the live stream.
This reminds me that there's a lot more to Nebraska than what meets the eye.
Yeah, there's a whole lot more to this beautiful state.
Not that I know of, but who knows? I either want an yes or a no answer on that one. I would say probably.
I think you're both safe. I think I'm on the slowest horse. You and I are one.
This is awesome, Brady. Thank you. Yes.
Let me meet these new peeps. Okay. Since we're only going to be doing 4 sets, we can start with a little bit of pet care. Besides, it's not like my knee is going to let me do all 4 sets today. The fuck? Ew!
I couldn't get.
Why did you use this one?
That was the one I knew where was.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me guess, you measured somebody's television. Okay. Here we go. Oh, somebody. That is excellent news. So, to me, Daniel. For those that think Acid is a member, she has been here since the dawn of this crew's creation. Indeed. So what we're dealing with are 3. Let me get the 4th one. We'll deal with these, then I'll set up the weights. These 2 are a species that we already have in our care. The Monocentropus balfouri. They are an arid species of tarantula. There's one right there. This one. Now, there's just two right there. And what we have over here is the one that Durs specifically wanted us to buy. This is a cobalt blue. Oh, there she goes. The typical standard size of tarantula when you get them as a sling. Generally speaking, you don't get them any earlier than this. I think this is 3-star, 3 or 3 molts. Might just be 2. Oh, okay. That is such a flattering look. Here, let's in. And it's not. All right, hold on. It's not letting me see any of the conversation. Hold on. Oh, come on. Hipsters! Here we go. Now, we're only lifting 105 pounds tonight. Squats, but it's all we got for right now. So this right here is Junior. Junior is an Arizona Blondie. Super chunky. Theirs is cobalt blue. It's called Sugar because Durs' full name on here is Sugar Daddy Durs. We have this one is Abby Grabby Abby. And this one's Tiger. And we will go and showcase some of the other new ones here in a little bit. But I have to do the spots. Because if I do not give it a shot, then it's miss my little time slot. Now, yeah, well, I'm February, so it'll be. I actually share a birthday with my wife's mother. Imagine that. It's. She says that I stole her birthday. I can't.
I don't think you should. Like giving birth to that day.
But we've been waiting for that. We haven't seen a poop yet. Sorry to say.
I mean, my dad might have had something to do with it.
No, she should have held you in for another hour, 20 hours.
Oh God! Could you imagine? What are you doing? It can't happen now.
Fortunately, the X-ray showed that it was a clean break. So we put a splint on her leg and sent home to rest.
Welcome to our mess.
Today she's back so we can see it's a bonus deal. I'm so happy.
Not a Valentine's Day birthday, just close.
Happy. Ready to see if it's ready to come off. Me too. Let's take a look at her. How's she been doing? She's doing good.
Took me a minute to get my strength up to be able to pick this thing up over my head without straining too much. So that's something. This knee, my freaking right knee, is the one that's been giving me loads of trouble.
Hey Val, maybe you can help me take X-rays of Kit. We're gonna see if his leg is healed. She wants out. All right. Well, Val, this isn't what I thought. Well, this isn't what I thought. Let's go show her. Kit is back in the clinic today after having her splint on for the last couple of weeks. We just took an x-ray and found some interesting results. Well, Aspen, you're never gonna believe this. This looks so good. We are totally healed.
So let's see. If my boss,
Healed like that.
if my boss put in to get the pay issue fixed, that would have been yesterday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Should be done Monday.
How many days do you say?
3 to 4.
So Tuesday or Wednesday, because weekends usually are.
Alright. Oh, that was good. How's that make it look? Does that feel funny? What are you doing? Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Like, I have had some straight up trippy dreams that have nothing to do with what happened during the day.
How my dreams.
I think she's gonna do great at home. No, thanks.
Wait, which dream? Dreams that you probably shouldn't share on here.
No, the dreams of you cheating on me.
Oh yeah, my wife has got like constant dreams.
Thankfully, haven't had one in a while. Knock on wood.
She had constant dreams of me cheating on her. I don't know what that's about. All right. Hey, Alf. All right. Stretch first. I don't think that does anything. I'm alive.
Hi, is that it? Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think he just didn't know what patella was. All right. Stretch.
You need to stretch more enthusiastically than that.
He looks like he's on the road to recovery.
Hey!
Surgery, Leo was rapidly losing weight
Eh.
and deteriorating before our eyes.
All right, we're gonna
Duchess is like, I'll help you.
flap our arms then. No, Duchess,
Yeah, you have to
get out of here.
If I get sick, I want you to take care of him. You pulled off a miracle.
She's fine. She only wanted
But
to
the
hit
day
hill.
that he gets sick-
Helicopter, helicopter. That would suck if I brought my hand up like this and clipped the door frame. I would just call it a night right there. I'd be like, all right, everybody have a good night. I'm going to the bathroom. Like you're playing the guitar. Yeah. What are you doing?
It's kind of nice being here by ourselves.
Whoop.
Duchess is like,
One
hi,
of my
Daddy.
favorite places in Nebraska. The Ranch Horse Invitational at the Pitcher Ranch. I think this counts as a date. What about you?
Yeah.
Definitely counts as a date, but I don't know like when the last time we've been on like what.
That's a fan, and I'm not going to put you up to it, okay? The cat's just like, it's moving. Okay, no, absolutely not. Everybody get out of here.
Kind of a favorite.
No!
The horse I saw a year ago was a huge laceration. This is a pretty big deal.
Oliver, get out of here, Duchess. Oh. I almost knocked Wolf out with the weight set the other day because he was doing something similar.
Too darn cold.
Okay, so stretch, stretch,
What you would do if you were out on a big
stretch,
walking with your horse.
stretch,
Water,
and then stretch.
obstacles.
Might get my feet close against
Get down, Duchess.
And we're gonna do some practice ones. Here we go.
Go.
All right.
Now on to the next event.
Yep.
Here we go. I'm glad glad that we got to do this on our own. Just you and me.
Brought me a little date, so I snuggle right up.
Kitty
to
cat, I'm not petting it.
I have a lot of friends who say I could never work with myself.
Yes, I'm a master at stretching. Some would say I'm also a master at debating, but something doesn't sound right about master debater.
But you are gonna give me that tip still, right?
Yeah, I'm not doing that one.
Or are you a master baster? Doing good at basting that turkey. I can think of at the spur of the moment that you based.
As it goes, we took we standard Alf route. My bad. All right, Kitty, don't even think about it. Squats. 1, 2, 3. All right.
I still remember we was in that front trying to figure out
1,
what was the name. And because of the city that we started with Byron,
2,
I said, maybe Byron
3,
in the hospital. I'm still there.
4,
Initially,
5,
I was like,
6.
little buddy. King running injured bunnies. You found us on the arm.
Oh, my fur little friend. Last night, cleaning up the dinner dishes, my daughter and I heard a noise outside, and our cat has started to make Betty.
I need to get you warm. It's cold. It's going here, okay? If you can imagine the giant coming out of the box and just grabbing you and making you, that's kind of how you gotta feel. So they're traumatized, they've got lacerations, you don't have the mother's heat, you don't have the mother's milk. You have a lot to overcome to get them back to health, but you gotta work hard together to see if we can make it. The biggest thing is something, we want to make sure it's well informed, but I don't think it's just right superficially on the where this bunny got away with only a minor wound.
All right, 30. We're not gonna put it further until next set. Do 30 again. 1, 2.
No matter what species it has,
There is none.
3. What? Hold on.
I think it's insecurity.
What?
What Durst said about the dreams. Dream you
That's what you love for.
Oh, you got the water?
Alright. Is everything good? Right. That looks sure enough. There's a superficial wound, but clean it and then we're done. On the hard part.
Take care of it.
We do 4 sets of 30. If we can get there, should be 120.
My daughter's like, I think this is a gift from God. Always wanted to hold a little baby buddy.
We usually would push it into the 40s, but last time we did that, we hit 50, and then I came back to do it again, and my knee said nope. Okay.
I'm with you on that one, Acid.
Where did I put? Oh, there it is. 25, 12. It's the 4th today, right?
Yes.
Can't wait till we get more weights. Whew. Hospitals, I'm guessing. Yeah, there's no history of infidelity. Why? Why would I do that? All right. So acid, you've been gone a minute. I don't know here when we lost him, but we lost Needles. He's no longer with us. He had a stuck molt, and it did not turn out okay. We got this one. And we've been keeping this one's cage so moist to prevent it from happening again. This is Churro or Itty Bee, Itty Bitch, named by Adam. There he is. So we're going to pull the camera away with that light. It's fairly humid. We're not going to give it too much of a spray this time around. You can actually see the shine on that dirt. The thing is, you don't want it to start pooling on the bottom. There we go. Tomorrow is feeding day for these critters. Hey, Mimi! You got 6 legs! Woo! And Mimi, you'll be happy to know that Charlotte seems to be a little bit more lively this time around than she was last. Maybe when we drop some crickets in her cage, she'll try to feed. All right. So this container right here belongs to our Harpic deer Polkripes male. He is an arid terrestrial species typically found in Africa. There's not much to see when you can only peer through his webbing at him. Yeah, I'm glad that I haven't had to go to a hospital by a long time. I think it's been what? No, it's been months. Hadn't it been like 7 or 8 months since I had to go for that one checkup deal where we told the doctor about how much I'm walking, and she said that her son.
That was a doctor's appointment, not a hospital.
Well, I thought they were pretty much the same thing. Last time I went to a hospital for an emergency is apparently what we're going for here. Is it you? What did you do?
My bladder infection.
Oh, I thought we were talking about me.
Well, you went for me. With me, whatever.
The last time I went to the emergency room was when I had the boil or
Was
cyst.
it that, or was it when you hurt your leg when you slipped on the steps from
No, that it was the cyst thing.
Okay.
We tried to pop it, and it sparked an infection that was spreading an inch an hour across my body. And once we measured that, we're just like, well, if we don't go in now, I'll just be dead by morning. So we went in, waited. Finally get called in the back. The doctor asked me, before we get you, Lance, do you want to go and have some anesthetics? You know, a shot local area to knock out the pain. I was just like, I don't like needles. She's like, okay, well, we can use some topical anesthetics. Now she rubbed the topical anesthetics on. She put an ice pack on it. And then she left for like an hour to an hour and a half. And she got back and all that shit had long since worn off. And then she proceeded to start slicing into me. Oh yeah. That's swell. For fuck's sake. Yeah, well, hasn't Lotus come back a couple of times? No? Oh. Isn't that tetanus that you're talking about? Hydrotonitis? I don't know what hydrotonitis is. All I know is boil formed. We tried popping, caused infection, started spreading. All right. So we don't say, oh heavens. Okay, so this right here is our Lacioceanosazamai. Was once Pteranopelmosazamai, underwent a name change because scientists found a freckle on its ass or some such thing. Oh, fuck. I knew there was something I forgot. I have it on my phone. God. Hopefully tomorrow I'll remember. I'm dealing with some shit because of my work, and my brain on occasion has become mush. When I get stressy and aggressy, it tends to make my mind messy. I'm just lucky I don't get depressy. That's something that my dad used to have a problem with. Oh, you're all right. I don't know what happened. I think she said she was going through something and that she had to take a break, and then she never came back. Are you going to drink? You might drink. Are you going to drink, baby? His face isn't in the water yet, but he's taking that stance. So as you can see, this little critter has got a bald patch. That is because he got super stressed when we had to go and collect him after he went for a little bit of a walkabout. Now, if you don't know, Oh. Oh, he's drinking. Oh, he's more than drinking. He is. Oh, what is that called? Snorkeling. You see, tarantulas have their book lungs in the abdomen, so they can literally front half underwater to obtain fluids and not drown. That is so cool. Oh, shoot. Are you serious? Can't believe we caught this on camera. Look at him go. I don't know if any of us have the ability to contact her off of Facebook. That is so fucking cool. 7 legs. Woo! All right, Critter.
Well, Rosie's been on every once in a while.
Isn't that who we've been talking about? Oh. Yeah, she's been on. I'm getting my folks mixed up here. My brain is scrambled eggs. All right, let's carefully snap this back on. Carefully. Jeez. All right. 8 legs. Woo! Take this little boy, put him over here. We've pretty much moved all of our smaller creepy crawly critters over to the tarantula tower because that is where the majority of the heat is. It is winter. We now have a small space heater to conserve energy. All right. This is our other Lacioceanos ozami. We were hoping for, I've said this so much, it's like off the top of my head now. Oh no. See if you can get that fixed. That is very important, especially when you got so much that you're dealing with. Like being a teacher for the ROTC.
You would notice.
What?
Brett said if he would have disappeared.
Yeah, we would notice, Brent. So these critters are tropical terrestrial tarantulas. Generally speaking, they stay small in stature, feeding on lesser invertebrates, crickets, mealworms, worms, roaches, other tarantulas, small house spiders. They are susceptible to envenomation, so it's not like they wouldn't face a potentially lethal outcome from preying on certain animals, but it's the way the cookie crumbles, especially out in the wild. Now, sometimes we do have a tendency of getting wild spiders in cages who want to partake in the food that we give to our animals. Those usually get collected because, we don't want our animals to die. Was that burger not good enough for you, honey?
A non-fast food burger. You know, if I had it. That was a huge joke.
We're not going to Five Guys.
I do.
You been getting out?
Yeah.
I already know what I'm doing on the phone.
Tearing up our entire yard. We're really not
I'll
sure
get an
exactly
individual pizza.
what to do to fix that.
You don't want a salad?
I don't know if I should go on the.
Oh, yeah. Probably not the best idea. A whole can of this, and Mike has been using my stuff in the bathroom.
Oh, we have 3 more cans coming tomorrow.
My brother has been stealing my armpit spray. He literally used the last bit of my fucking cologne that I like to wear to work.
We can get natural pig use their smell to burrow, to find food.
Drive fucking nuts.
You know,
All right.
there's no way to stop them. You will be stopping what Mother Nature gave them out to be resourceful.
We were just thinking that if the ring was in her nose, it would irritate her so she wouldn't breathe so bad. Was our thought.
Probably not.
Okay.
Once starts to disrupt the pig's natural rooting behavior, putting a ring in the zoe's snout not only won't stop the rooting, but it's likely to be painful.
We don't really know how to stop them because it's just what they do.
That's their nature. Okay.
It's great.
Put the pig in, allow them to do their thing. That's one of the
No,
things when you gotta-
we don't use axe in this household. It's bad enough that I've got people that I work with that use axe at work. Literally, I walked into the break room one day. I don't know if they smoked a bowl in there and they were trying to cover up the smell, but it was like a wall of smell just hit me right in the face. I walked in and I was like, pooh! Oh my God, what the fuck? Did you use the whole can up in here?
No, that's your brother's job.
I've seen that before, by the way.
Me too. High school.
What are you doing?
You wanna be a veterinarian?
Yeah.
What is this? What is this?
Sounds like a whale. When you got the water.
See what Acid said?
Pay per spray cologne machines at the local mall here. That is so fucking nuts. He's a kitty.
Look down.
Lots of good information today. Reading. It's a pig's nature.
Yeah,
Ultimately, we just
my
want
baby
Zoe to be
boy.
happy.
Where have you been laying? You smell like electronics. Like faulty electronics. Oliver! Oliver!
You gave the kitties attention. He's like, what about me, Dad? That's my Dad.
Okay, everybody's getting attention. Oliver! Heck here. See our dirty ass floor. Duchess, you think you're gonna get all the attention? You think you're getting all the attention? All right, there you go. Jasper!
care. What's going on?
She's gonna guess it's her ass.
Well,
So not walking around.
you know,
These birds are trouble.
these are the same people that came up with things like you know, things that rhyme with hemp tie, senpai, hens cry. You get what I'm trying to say here? Some adult anime. Same people came up with
Hoses,
that.
lots of hoses. Right?
Oh boy.
Tentacles, lots of tentacles.
Sorry.
Tentacles.
Oh boy.
Oh, that don't sound good. Local animal control brought in an injured duck found on the side of the road.
Submerged.
Yeah, chest cancer that's clouded. We got a respiratory infection. Top of respiratory infection.
What is it?
It's on crack. This bone should be connected.
That just reminds me of what happened when we went to the coast with the Pardews. And one of those coastal ducks took off, the whole tiny thing. And freaking Luke goes, "Oh,
And look at the cat.
don't do it, you motherfucker."
As prey animals, ducks are easily stressed. Dr. Hodges decides to give the duck a break from being handled while still treating it.
For now, just go ahead.
Anyway, the duck took off, and my buddy goes, with his hands, he goes, and I swear to God, it looked like the duck fell out of the sky.
So that he can just get more oxygen.
Don't you even think about it.
Should have the camera on him.
Move on and repair this broken leg. His prognosis is very dark.
All right.
6 weeks ago, Buckley had bilateral patella luxation surgery.
Hey, my best sweet baby.
Ever since then, Buckley.
I'm going to try doing 30 more. Hopefully my knee lets me,
And the cat.
and the cat. And then we'll go and we'll take care of another little bit of animals. And we'll do 30 more, take care of more animals, do 30 more. Now, before I get started, some of the things that we're dealing with in our personal lives. I went and filled in for a coworker on the 21st of November. He called out. I gave my work X amount of time to find somebody else. When they didn't, I slipped in, took over, I think it was just under 9
Said
hours.
about 9 hours.
Just under 9 hours. I signed in with the phone, which is how you do it. You put in your code, and then it has a camera setting. You go, you take a selfie, and it helps confirm that you're a part of the system. I went through all that process, thought I was confirmed. When I went to clock out, the phone said that it had no recollection of me being in the system. Probably not those words, but similar. Well, paycheck rolls around, and the overtime can't be found. And now I've been trying to get a hold of people, and this is how I found out that my supervisor that we just got, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, quit already. So that's like the 8th one that we've lost. The 8th supervisor that we've lost this year.
Wrapping it up will keep the leg from moving
Oh,
too much,
baby.
or allow the duck to walk.
Okay. Do you want to jump over here? Munchkin, you want to jump over here? No, Duchess. Don't. No. Ah. Get out of here. Go on. Anyway. What? What is your problem? Huh? Huh? What are you doing? No. Okay. Y'all need to move. Shh, go on.
Patrol is coming to pick
I
you
just
up,
gotta get
and
out.
we're going to a rehab down
Just
in
gotta get it
Baltimore,
done.
Georgia, and you are going to get better.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and go to room 2.
Okay. I run a reptile rescue.
One,
The lady had
two.
tortoise, and she decided to surrender the tortoise, and we brought it straight here. And he's got a cut above his head on his neck, and it's really infected. No idea what happened to him. It doesn't have
All right.
medical attention. It's definitely gonna die.
Not a lot of room in here, so let's wheel them in the back and we'll all take a look here, okay?
One,
Yeah.
two,
All right. You got your scale ready?
three.
How long is it gonna get big enough for it? Oh, what is that? Let's take a look. It's like the biggest tortoise I've ever seen. Prehistoric tortoise that's been here way before time. Almost 60, 70 pounds. You can't wait. Whitaker, fixing some cowabunga. Alright.
Knee fucking stop.
You can probably see it better. Just flip him straight up. There you go.
We got names. We're gonna need some help. Not the horse. We got a surprise for you. Sure. Come on. No.
So what's the plan like?
Time to clean this area out. Oh, we got nuggets. Oh, I can't have pets. Been out for a while. Oh, yeah. Here we have this big tortoise that has been injured with a huge gaping wound under his head. And we gotta figure out how we're gonna fix it, how we're gonna go get back and get rid of this necrotic tissue. If the injury is untreated, the bacteria grows, it starts to get necrotic, the flies lay the eggs in, the maggots start eating the wound, it start really smelling, and it start oozing, and so we have a tortoise that has a really serious bacteria infection. And cleared all this crud off to get to the. This is a lot worse than I thought. These maggots are irritating the skin, they're burning down, eating the tissue. This is definitely life-threatening. Oh, we got tons of maggots. Good gracious alive.
Whew.
A large cicada tortoise has been brought in for treatment of a serious wound. The tortoise has other problems. Lots of them.
So the minute you start working on the tortoise, you start dividing the necrotic tissue.
Make edibles.
Pockets of maggots. Take something out of that. We don't want them up. Break these maggots up. Dead tissue. That last spot where I cut, there's a lot of maggots. Basically, the process is dead tissue. It's wow. Sure, we gotta go home with some. Look at him and fly. Look at him crawling out of there. Get out of my home, man.
Oh.
Last pocket of maggots. Look at that good red tissue. Make sure it's not down there. I don't see it anymore. Good, that looks really good.
I gotta go get water. Have fun viewing our animal tower, our tarantula tower.
Yeah, try to put it in a pack and let's try to get it all over this place. Sometimes when people get burned
something that was a very easy job to do. Bringing it here was a really good decision.
Recently, the doctor performed an emergency C-section on Dee
The first thing is gonna be stress.
and delivered 8 baby bullies.
I probably got hurt. Yeah.
Now, these puppies are living their lives stress-free.
He's doing great. She's really taking
Whew.
care of real nice. Yeah, that is pretty good. I really feel like she's doing good. Really take care of the puppy. She's not too rough with them or anything.
All right.
Zeus the cat is back to have his stitches removed.
Oh, that's right. Looks like we have some other adults that are getting ready to pass away. Unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles. It don't last forever. Is that a cat? Okay. Is that one of our cats? So these are dubia roaches. They are a species of South American cockroach. We feed them a combination of apples and fish flakes. I might go and give them a quarter of an apple here. And we have somebody doing something stupid in town again.
Got it.
Oh, come on.
By having the vets come out, we let the big doctor and small doctor stack up a 600 and 700 pound calves. We get to watch.
Question. I'm gonna put calves in what we call a chute. And what the chute does is squeeze the cow, hold the pin so that we can get in and we can do the work that we need to do. So it serves two purposes. It protects the cow.
Come on, you pain in the ass.
Once immobilized, Dr. Ferguson moves in behind the young bull for the procedure.
Right behind us, knock out. Slide it up. There we go. Look at these. Now, 20 years ago, you was a lot faster than that, doc. Yeah, man. We're talking away. We just take on the way.
On the procedure, there are a couple different things you can use. We use a newberry knife, and it's made where it cuts both sides of the throat at one time, so that we don't have to go in and make two incisions. Once we make one incision, both testicles drop, and we cut it and remove it from the body. It's a little bit uncomfortable for a few minutes, but it's not a long-term thing.
Here you go, boss.
The castration is performed quickly, and the area is covered by an antibacterial spray that contains Flyrepan.
Once we spray them down, we make sure they don't get flies or infection, we let them out, and then we go back in the pasture, they graze, they drink water, they're back to normal.
Ready to serve if you can. All right. Come on. Stay behind the door and turn around. Got out.
There we go.
Ready to serve if you can.
Dr. Ferguson and Dr. Hodges are out at Greenway Farms of Georgia, castrating young bull calves today. If they can catch them.
You got out. Hold on. Wait a minute, Bob.
Now, the reason why we go and we basically core the apples is just in case they've been hit with pesticides. This should prevent those pesticides, which should primarily be on the outside, from negatively impacting our little nest of feeder insects. We need to start putting our apples inside the fridge because the fruit flies are swarming.
Because the bananas, I think.
Okay. These are mine.
And so now he's acting like a total shit. And the last thing you know, he can see his injury. What movie was it? Now we know he's injured. That was being out of for a few weeks. All right. It's like you found me. I found you. After kind of presented in the clinic and got it straight. Those words, you know. We kind of got a saying, a sick bird is a dead bird. And here we go, weeks later, we came to see how it's going.
Right.
You know what's better, hon?
What?
Apples and caramel.
Not as healthy though. My wife has one that's called a, is it a cotton candy apple?
Pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade. That's yellow.
No, it's just lemonade.
The apple
Yes.
is,
It's a lemonade apple.
but its color is yellow.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
You said a pink lemonade. I thought you were talking about the pink lady.
The dogs want their take. That's what it is. I don't like soft apples. I like apples that are crisp. Now, give these guys what they want. They cannot eat a whole half an apple in a night's time. Oh! I just hit one in the head with a chunk of apple. Oh, they are so happy. All right. Wait, do we have any roaches that are fresh molt? I might just feed my wife's. Well, no, we'll wait till tomorrow. We'll wait till tomorrow and we'll feed the animals then.
I'm nervous about tomorrow.
Why?
How I'll feel going out doing stuff.
Well, if we had gotten our hands on some medicine,
Did Mom bring that up to you?
yeah, she said that you shouldn't have, it's good that you didn't go out yourself, but we're definitely gonna need to get you medicine tomorrow. And she's in the stress curl again. I'm starting to think that it is my messing with the cage that is causing her to get all defensive. So this is Charlotte. Charlotte is a white knee tarantula, tropical terrestrial terror. At least she used to be. There we go. We will refill her water dish. Missed her cage. Now these critters need to have it humid because they are tropical. They also need to have it fairly warm. She definitely has that. It's freaking 78 degrees up where she's sitting. You're okay. An upper respiratory infection can kill a snake so quickly that you won't even notice necessarily that they're sick until the respiratory infection has taken full effect, because most animals, well, she's still very weak. She's still somewhat lethargic. She's moving about the cage, but she's not going very fast. And I'm still not sure what's going on. I know that she's strong enough to continue to persist.
The cat hasn't been up there today.
Yeah, well, she wasn't in a stress curl when I initially saw her. As soon as I started moving the cage, she went and tucked her legs in close. So she's not consistently in a stress curl. It is just when she gets messed with too much. Yeah, see, there she goes. The weird thing is she's refusing to go into the den. There you go, girl. Right back where you belong. Yeah. See, that's the problem, is that you don't know that it's that bad until it's too late, because they tend to hide their weakness. It's what they do naturally to prevent predation. They're less likely to get picked off if things can't ascertain that they are weak. Now these are the adult versions of the Monosyntropus balfouri or Secatrin iron blue baboon slings that we have. This is our 7-year-old male. One hidden. Look at that. And there's a freaking prey item right there. Oh, sorry, girl. That wasn't very nice of me. My bad. And they still have some fairly clean water. I'm going to go and increase the depth a little bit. The prey still has food, so I don't need to worry about the prey trying to become the predator. There we go. These guys are typically considered terrestrial. They are an arid species. The only water that they should be dealing with is the water that you put in their water dish. The juveniles that we have, they get a little extra treatment. They get a humidity boost inside the cage to help them molt. These guys generally don't need it, especially with a water dish that size. You motherfucker! Yeah, no, don't move in. You know how bored that motherfucker would get out here with no serious storms to go chase? Oh my god. Jesus. Oh no. All right. You're fine. Oh my god. Larry, calm the fuck down. He just darted down to be with the female. All right. No, she's flipped back around. That right there is our green bottle blue tarantula hiding up in her log. Little turd she is. She did this last summer too. Not summer, last winter too. And then when it came time for the summer, she moved back down onto the ground. It's really odd behavior. At least I think so. Okay. Second to last set. And then we are going to go and take care of the last few. And then we're going to do our last set. Hopefully my knees will let me do this. This is around the same amount of squats that I did. 15 knee the last time, and my knee was just like, fuck you, dude. We're not doing that. And it's not like I'm squatting a bunch of weight, but
Sometimes we have to make a judgment.
I do walk an absolutely obscene amount
That's all.
at work. We're talking,
And understanding why.
I think today was
It's still very difficult.
close to 13 miles.
It's gonna be all right. We have a job to do. We have others that need us 100%.
I managed to get 300 heart points in 3 days.
Good job.
Yep. We don't count the day where we had all those drills because there was no real walking. There was running from the public bay over to Compactor 2 because I heard while I was doing the one drill inside, which was supposed to be a medical emergency that had to deal with wounds on the... Okay, so yeah, that drives me nuts. So the dude... He basically had a. It didn't look like this. It was a different kind of container. But he was supposed to be injured, so he takes it and he goes, boop. And like everybody is supposed to be freaking out, and I'm looking at this blotch of green because God forbid we use red dye. He's looking at
Should have
this.
just grabbed a bottle of ketchup.
Fucking looking at this blotch of green, trying to assess the situation, and I'm like, is that supposed to be arterial spray? Like, I waited for the supervisor to show up, and the supervisor to start doing his job, trying to assess the situation. And like all of a sudden, he's like, "Okay, shut down the bay, call 911," and I was just like, "Okay, so apparently it is supposed to be arterial spray, you know." Oh, out of the arm. Little splotch on the arm, like that's not what that is. What I would do is I would have a long sleeve like Under Armour shirt that runs down the arm. I would have a little slit in the shirt cut out. I would have surgical rubber running to that, connected to the bottle of green bullshit. And I would have it in like hanging down low, and I would just start spurting it, squeezing it a little bit, trying to mimic the freaking heart. You know, if you have an arterial spray, it's just it's pretty nasty. Okay, you don't just. Actually, he didn't even do that. He didn't overreact like a person would. He's just like, guys, my arm. And I'm just like, yeah, your fucking arm. I've done worse to myself and didn't go to the hospital for it. I'm just like, dude, come on. You gotta get people to freak out. You gotta get people there. You gotta be emotionally invested. You're supposed to be like traumatized. Oh my God. Fucking what the fuck. Oliver, move.
And I have about 20 head of sheep, but just lately my sheep just went from perfectly healthy to 2 weeks, just like.
All right, here we go.
And it was real important to get somebody here as quick as I could to check them out. Got some sheep who've been sick for a while. I've had some of them die perfectly healthy one night and just gone the next. And they try 10 to 15 that are just not where they need to be. All right, so what kind of food you feeding? I'm feeding them a custom ration, custom sheep feed from my local feed store. I get it delivered over here. Are they eating pretty well though? Yeah, they're eating good. Seeing some diarrhea? Seeing lots of diarrhea.
It could be, what is that? The parasites, toxidiosis. That seems to be something that constantly pops up.
I know for 4-H they drilled that into us.
So when you get out and you're able to look at this animal as environment, that makes all the difference. Just look at it and in her eyes, and here enjoying resistance to worms. So what we're going to do is we're going to check for parasites. When I saw that they had diarrhea, I figured it was probably something in the GI tract, so that's what had me dumbfounded on what would be wrong with them. I know, as far as you can't diarrhea, they'll get dehydrated. It's very important. We figure out what's wrong because if not, 1 turns to 2, 2 turns to 4, and 4 turns to 8. You don't have any more shit. Yeah, some water too. That follow. Yeah, she got some pretty good. Get that stool sample set up. But a big problem in Georgia is these parasites. If let's go treat it, these hot days in Georgia, it's 90 degrees. So these sheep don't drink enough and they aren't able to make it to the water because it's starting to get dysentery. They also die. Help me, because I need these sheep.
Dr. Hodges and his team come out to a sheep farm to diagnose what is making this young farmer's flock sick.
For 47 years, I've seen other things like him out here with my investigative work. A lot of times we use a lot of technical toys, a lot of different things, but you can't go wrong with a microscope. These parasites are oftentimes microscopic, so we grab a sample, we grab some poop. Unheard of. We're getting the results yet. Cock City, that was terrorizing the farm, my friend. Cock City is a person. It lives in the zone. That truth is shared. It's called oocysts. Oocysts are very toxic. Every time this she has diarrhea.
Coccidiosis.
Damn.
Licks its paws, it picks it up. So then you have toxins in this next intestinal tract. So it gets a neomycin, basically a bacteria right here to treat E. coli. What we gonna do? Pull it up. Now I'm at the open. Right down there. Yeah, so it's good. I want you to do it for the next 7 days. Okay. And it should be plenty for the whole herd. Okay. And we want to try different dewormers for him to rotate, maybe every 3 to 4 months. That'll absorb in. It's gonna really take care of the homunculus, the strong guys, and the worms that we're really seeing. So I want to make sure you get this down on everybody. Okay. Sometimes you have to change them up, because man, these joint parasites, they'll switch it up for you. Oh, yeah, they've been around millions of years. They figure out how to get resistance. I'm an old man, you're a lot younger guy, so I'm gonna put this on your shoulder. You just hold it like so. Okay. And just like a pistol. It's kind of like that's like that. We're gonna make you feel a whole lot better. You being close to him, for sure. Well, I mean, I sure appreciate you coming out. I think Mr. Hodges is a great guy. He figured out what was wrong.
I think we got one more set to go.
Good help. All right. The young man is very smart. He's doing a very good job with his herd. We gotta make sure that these sheep flourish. Of the comfort.
You're used to the comfort of doing it this way, and you can't without being in the field.
You can't reach in and say, "Paul, go give me this." You gotta work with what you have.
So it can make it challenging.
No. You can get down. Don't do it. Okay, here we go. Enjoy, guys. We'll go on Orange for Ball. No? Yeah, you lost confidence?
Back at the clinic,
He was almost sure of himself.
attention to the Canada goose with the broken leg. But this goose
Bad news.
is not interested in cooperating.
I'm not going down at the vet. He lost his finger to the goose. So he come out and picked up this goose with the broken leg, and we brought him back to the clinic. So we'll do a physical exam, some X-rays, and see exactly what's going on with this goose's leg. Yeah, now he's breaking.
I think next time we'll do 2 sets of 35
The docs discovered
and
the
2
leg
sets of
appears
30.
broken for at least 2 weeks.
Luckily, my knees are cooperating. I got such a good night's sleep last night. It was ridiculous. How'd you sleep, honey?
For the most part, not too bad.
All right. Come on. Come on. Not you, Duchess. Come on. Come on. Kitty, kitty. Jump across the screen. Here. He's going to try jumping it. Come on. Munchkin.
Meantime, see if I can get the see if I can get rehab on the phone.
He's looking at it. Munchkin. Come on.
Very, very important that we keep it in a very, very
Come on.
place so that it's and fortunately, we have
Come
a
on.
great rehabber. All right, we'll get a little gas.
Munchkin.
Dr. Ferguson fashions a splint out of gauze and self-adhesive tape to stabilize the leg. While Dr.
Yes,
Hodges
Duchess. Thank you for being very, very gentle.
Nope, he's not there.
All right. Now you're up here. Look at this. Yeah. You didn't jump. Oh, you won't play.
That just
Cat butt. All right, let's go take care of these last 3 animals. We might have to let some crickets go in the alligator lizard cage. I tried getting the cat to do it. I was just like, come on, you can do it. You can do it. And then he fucking just got down and hopped up on the guy. I'm just like, you promised me a show, cat, and you couldn't deliver. Damn. One fluffy butt. Yep. That's exactly what that was. All right. We do have one more set of squats. One more set of 30. And then we are done for the night. We are very lucky because our precious little legs, the Therafosa, seems to be out and about again. I think she's getting close to her molt. I think. I could be wrong. But she is coming out a lot more than what she usually does. She's definitely, like, I'm going to work on her cage, her other cage, but we've got to get the extension done over here in this corner for Mochi's new tank so that we can get everything set up. Pretty much everything right now when it comes to construction hinges upon Mochi getting his table done. Wait, 2 dogs stuck together? Just the male's part didn't go back in? All right. Is he shoving it back in?
Trying.
Oh, God.
If not, it's gonna rot off and die.
Look at this. The way she's standing reminds me of when they flip over and their legs are just kind of discombobulated as they're separating their exoskeleton, their new exoskeleton from their old one. It just doesn't seem quite right, quite natural. She is absolutely massive. Like, my hand is down on her level. She's as long, if not longer, with her legs as my hand is. Absolutely insane. Where's that pen? That is a good measurement. So, pen. Absolutely massive. This girl is, generally speaking, fed nothing but invertebrates. She is related to the Goliath bird-eating tarantula, a close cousin. She will get around the same leg span as a Goliath bird eater, but she will maintain a leggier appearance and will not put on the body weight, so she will not be able to match the same completely. But she has the same general defensive nature, so when we go to Mr. Cage again tonight, we are going to go and be extra careful. But she does need to have high humidity in her environment.
We noticed a couple of lacerations in the hind leg portion and also a couple in the front.
You don't want to go and mist her directly because that will cause her to freak out. And if she is near her molt, that's not something that we want her to go through. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you saw her act like that.
Bites there is nasty bacteria, so we want to make sure that we get an antibiotic on board and hopefully get Rhea back up and running so she's ready to run around the yard. So, how you feeling? Need some nail trim? Get off my old hook trims.
Such a gorgeous tarantula. The common name for this guy is a pink foot or leg, but not a pink toe, because pink toe tarantulas are very much considered the avicularia, not the Theraphosa apophysis, which is what this is. What we're going to do is we're going to put the lid back on, snap the clamps on. Oh, she's having a hard time with her hooves. Is that it?
She got the dogs were let out at the same time as her, and she got attacked because they didn't realize she was allowed.
You gotta teach your dogs to cohab with the pig. If you don't do that, the pig's gonna get injured. Kind of like me and my old boss's pit bulls. Yeah, that was a little ouchie ouch. Be right back, folks.
And I think she's gonna be fine. There's milk.
I can't thank y'all enough. Oh my gosh.
Rhea should be with them for years to come. She should be able to sit on the back porch and play symphony music, and they both should be able to enjoy it.
Well, Dr. Hodges' Bob, the dog with paramosis, has been taken into emergency surgery by Dr. Horton.
How we doing there, guys?
Upon examining Boston, Dr. Horton realizes the end of his penis will have to be removed in order to relieve his pain and guard against infection. Hopefully, it's not too late.
Unfortunately, the head of the penis was super necrotic. So, Dr. Horton is doing a fantastic job. We had to cut this part off. We were really concerned about if we were going to have to cut the whole penis off or what we call cleaner urethroplasty. But fortunately, we were able to save
Yeah.
They had to cut off the tip of the dog's penis because it rotted.
Oh,
They were able to save the rest.
Did they go and get the dog snipped so he's less likely to get
I
happy
don't know.
again?
They're in the middle of the surgery.
Oh, God. So what we do to increase the humidity, get a wet cloth, put it over the top, hold in the edges so it doesn't catch and cause a mess as we slide it back in there.
You can get stretchers and the normal urination process just doesn't work. You good? All right.
Ooh. I'm really hoping that these squats help strengthen my knees. Because there are some people that
How
are
about
just
your hip?
don't know. My hip has locked up a few times during certain activities. Like I'm a 90-year-old man. Be in the middle of doing something and all of a sudden, oh my God, my hip. My hip. Oh no.
He broke his foot. Yeah, he's all caught up in my fiance's engine. This morning he got underneath the couch and got that stuck and started screaming. So I just wanted to be up and moving.
So the emergency clinic put a little split on there, huh?
Yep. Get ready for that thing to come off.
Let's see what we got.
Milk does a body good. It's actually rather important that you go and you get a lot of your vitamins away from milk because, your body can process the calcium fairly well so long as you get vitamin D. But
He gets milk every night.
I do get milk every night, but without a healthy dose of vitamin D, which I mean technically I'm out in the sun as much as somebody can be.
I have vitamin D supplements, so I don't get it.
But it's the vitamin D that helps you absorb the calcium from the milk. You also want to get calcium from other sources, such as vegetables. I believe cauliflower, broccoli, spinach.
Spinach is iron.
Iron, spinach.
Calcium too.
But don't just rely on milk. There are other ways to do it.
I need to do roasted broccoli, or not broccoli, cauliflower.
Ooh. You know what we need to do is cauliflower pizza crust.
I've always wanted to try that.
Okay. This guy has the heaviest cage out of all the small animals. All right, so this right
To
here,
pop some new food in for
Emperor Scorpion.
the no
Even though we're taking off the leg, any surgical procedure is a difficult procedure.
thingies in his cage.
Okay. Well, what kind of food did you have in mind? You want to try to feed him fish legs?
No, don't they eat vegetables?
They do. You want to go buy some?
Do you have any apple left?
You might want to look it up to see if that's okay for them to eat. They are called purple dwarf isopods. I think when I looked it up, it said it's okay to have every once in a while, but it's not supposed to be a staple. Leaf litter is really good. Isn't there a way that you can use leaf litter in your animal cages? Don't you have to bake it first?
Fish flakes will work.
Really?
Feed them a staple diet of decaying leaf litter, rotting wood, and moss, supplemented with protein like fish flakes, mealworms, collarbone, other vegetables, and fruit, because they spoil quickly.
Okay. So, what we're talking about is an itty-bitty species of isopod that we actually went out and bought. Now, they do have some organic material to feed on. But there they are. And they are here because this little guy right here is a messy eater. This is an emperor scorpion. And he is going to get fed tomorrow. This is what he does all of his leftovers. It's why we have the isopods. The isopods should eat that, right? Dead or decaying organic matter. That would include bits and pieces of... Yeah. So that is the entrance to his burrow. My burrow that I made him is right there. Stick. Decided it was his... Yep. It was his mission to burrow over here, come up under the soil. He hit this corner down and came up over here. Yeah, they eat the leftovers and they keep the cage relatively healthy. It's the reason why there hasn't been a super abundant amount of mold in my roach colony. The leftover cooking from that mess. So yeah, what's up?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, I thought you were researching something and you didn't like what you saw.
No, I was reading something.
So, is maintain a high bit of humidity inside this cage because just like needles, And just like the Asian forest scorpion, scorpling that we have over there, they need to have an abundant amount of humidity inside their cage, as well as a relative surplus of warmth. Right now it is at 76. It hovers between 76 and 78 degrees. That is a-okay. What we need to do this weekend, though, which we were supposed to last weekend, go find the heat, set it up so that it will start working with a thermostat to regulate the heat on one side of the cage. So if the scorpion, God forbid, starts getting too cold, it can go up, warm itself by the heat mat without cooking itself. It is wildly important that you don't bury the don't put the heat mat on the bottom of the cage when you are taking care of a scorpion, and do not put it too far under the soil line. A little ways is okay, but what scorpions do when they get too warm is they burrow. So if the scorpion gets too warm on one side of the cage and the heat mat's on the bottom, that scorpion's going to burrow right up to the heat mat and cook itself. Don't do it. Don't do it. But what you do want to do, after this, we've got one more animal left. And all that energy I had from today is slowly diminishing. But that's a good thing. Sleep is important. And guess what? Tomorrow I get to sleep in. Oh, yeah. It's going to be so good. So good. And then in the PM, we got to go and help. I don't want to take forever with that, though. What time does it start the next day?
I don't know. I can look in a minute.
I was going to say, didn't you send that to me?
Yeah.
Another thing that is good, it might have actually been a better idea, is to get springtails, which are not isopods. Probably related. Did you just try coming up to the surface, my child? Honey, your scorpion almost came out.
Nine to 4.
9 to 4. So we'd have to get up at what, 8?
It starts at 9. That doesn't mean we're going to be there. Mom likes to be there half an hour plus earlier.
Why? If everything's already set up, why do we need to get there an hour beforehand?
I am the wrong person to ask.
Yeah, well, if I ask your mom with that much attitude, she's likely liable to freak the fuck out. Because your mom does not handle criticism.
I told her a little bit about our conversation last night, how with you and no phone, and her leaving. She's like, yeah, I do. I don't leave when it's busy.
Ha!
But I do lose track of time.
Ha ha! Ha ha! Your mom doesn't leave the booth when it's busy. Your mom is so shit. People are trying to track her down because they think there's a manure truck.
She doesn't leave when they're busy. When it's busy, but she loses track of time.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, she says a lot of things. I'm so excited. I think you're gonna be so happy.
I hope I get the rest of the money.
If you can't get me what you want to, you can always just wait till the New Year's and say New Year's gifts.
If I don't have the money by Christmas, will I have the money by New Year's?
And you could probably use my money to buy me gifts. I'm sorry.
I'm hoping to be able to keep...
Duchess, you just scratched me. I don't want to deal with you at all. Go away.
I'm hoping I can get another 150.
She can't handle Critter's way of talk then. She can't handle any criticism. Like,
she takes it very personally.
yeah. We have sacrificed a lot of time, but so has she. She has been brutalized just as much as we have when we get up at like 5 a.m. and we all like meet up over at their house, and we're all just like, I don't want to do this, but off we go.
But we were supposed to do one on Friday, but they never got back to her.
Are you serious?
Next Friday, not tomorrow. But we can't do it either way.
Why?
I have a doctor's appointment in Portland.
There we go. That should be enough.
You know what she used to do? If there was a bazaar far away, she said I didn't want to go because I wanted to sleep then because I was lazy.
I don't want you guys doing bazaars that are far away because there's no guarantee that you're gonna do well.
She still wants to do Seaside.
Okay, but I just want to go to Seaside. So like that right there is kind of like in
But the
between.
issue is the Seaside one is a 2 to 3 day one, so she'd want to drive there and back every day. Imagine what time we'd be getting up there.
Fuck no. No. This is why we need to have a van. So that we can just pay Micah to take care of the animals. Pay Micah to take care of the tarantulas. Show them how to do it. Take the dogs in a van. We go and we camp. Well, we camp. I'm not saying we go and camp over at Elk Creek. That would be a hard pass from my wife. Elk Creek Campground.
You know they have them sometime this time of year, right?
Mm-hmm. Elk Creek.
That noise.
Elk Creek Campground. Campground tucked away in the woods, just close enough to the ocean to be convenient for those that are staying, like to go and check out the ocean.
To
Here's
Tillamook, not to Seaside.
Here's the problem with the campground. It does not have functioning toilets. What it has is a toilet that is set over a hole in the ground.
And fuck that shit. Not even noise. That's just fuck that shit.
There's that. There is no running lights above. There is a notice on the door that says the campground is not responsible for missing items. And there's warnings about the tweakers that get involved in the area. When we were there, we read the warning. I stepped outside the bathroom and I looked around. There was like it was giving Camp Crystal Lake vibes, like you're being watched, but there's nobody visible. The only running water source was an old-timey pump.
I want to be able to flush a toilet and wash my hands after I use the bathroom.
You can fill up a bucket, wash your hands, and then dump it down the hole in the ground if you want to. Just saying.
And so am I. No.
No.
You and Duchess can go.
You're not leaving me out there with Duchess by myself. She will jump in the creek and get washed to the Columbia or out to the ocean.
Not my problem.
Am your whole ass problem, and don't you forget it. You fucking married this problem, woman.
She's your dog.
And I'm your husband. You can't just say not your problem. I'm sorry, am I missing something here? Seems to be something on my fucking finger. God damn. Fuck.
Kids, you want to go with Daddy camping by yourself, don't you? Oh, yeah. No, you don't. You want to take Oliver with you. And Mommy can stay home and watch the cute cats.
And drive back all the way out to the coast.
Why would I do that?
Because the whole thing is based around going to Seaside for the bazaar.
But Elk Creek is
I swear to fucking God.
else. And I thought you and Daddy might go on a mini vacation. Protect him, girl.
Pretty sure there's a long walk of floor that we can go and participate in down there.
Thank you, Mimi.
Well, she got you there. She's your dog, so technically not her problem. She's right. She is not right. How dare you? How dare you know what? You know what? Nah.
Oh, I can do it and screenshot it so I approve.
All right. All right. Last animal before we go and finish up with the exercises.
How come you quit giving the doggies French fries?
You can give them French fries. I don't want to spend all night giving the damn dogs French fries.
I figured you would have just tossed them earlier. Jackie, if you want a French fry, you got. Damn.
Better not disconnect the.
Lights on.
Are you fucking done? Munchkin!
Lights still on.
No, Duchess, absolutely not.
Who wants cold French fries?
I'll probably eat them fucking ice. Thank you, Oliver. Okay. Whew. That last set's gonna fucking. This is gonna knock my ass out. Did you really just dump them on the floor?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wolf hasn't gone potty yet. Wolf, are you ready to go outside? No, he's not. He's just sitting in his kennel. The problem that we have with Wolf is that he has taken a shit inside
And peed.
and peed so much that we can no longer just trust him to be out and about and give us signals when he needs to go out.
See, that's how easy it is to feed them fries. Ooh, I can give them more.
Yeah, almost done. She's more exhausting sometimes than the actual exercises. Nah. You're done.
More exhausting is taking care of your butt.
Oh! Says McSicky over there. I have to take care of you now.
How?
Well, I went and got you food. And I have to get you, well, you have to be with me with this, but I have to get you medicine.
I will be.
You think he's getting sick or just being lazy about it? No, he's freaking being a lazy asshole dog. He does not want to go outside.
No.
Yeah, Wolf does not.
It's because it's wet outside.
You know, I'm starting to think maybe his phobia has nothing to do with the jalapeno. Because if I recollect correctly, that happened when it was dry.
Yep.
All right, so this is a Lasiodora parahabana, or a salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. It is one of the most common tarantulas on the market, and I think that's primarily due to the fact that people woefully underestimate how many babies these critters tend to have per clutch, per egg sac. They can have like 100, not 100, 1,500 to 2,000 offspring per egg sac. So you go from having one tarantula, you let it go do the dirty, and then all of a sudden you find yourself with thousands of mouths to feed. There was one guy who sold. Good job.
No, there's still a small chunk in his fur.
Oh God. There's one guy who sold an egg sack, a viable egg sack, for $1,500, or basically $1 a sling, because that is how available they are. That he did not want to have to go through that whole ass process. Oliver's just being an asshole. Not Oliver, Wolf. Oh. How is Mochi's water looking? Oh, it's almost empty again. Fucking little shit. We need to get him a bigger water dish. Because he keeps going in there, he'll dunk half his body and his water dish will be completely empty. Ugh. Okay. Here we are. All right. Lasiodora parahabana are a insectivorous bunch of arachnids. They will take advantage of vertebrate species every once in a blue moon, but they will not do it very often because their venom is not potent enough to kill vertebrate species. Generally speaking, if they kill vertebrate species, it's with their fangs and without the venom. Although I imagine that does help pressure just a little bit. Oh, legs are sore. That's what I want. Sore legs. And it's not nearly as brutal as I thought it would be. It's just that squats are my least favorite exercise. They always have been. But here's the thing. It said that squats help boost. God, I need to have this tighter because this is just... squats help boost testosterone. Especially in men. And I don't want to be one of those guys that's got low T, has to go and inject shit. I don't want to do TRT. Like, I have a straight up phobia of needles, guys. I just can't do it. I can't. I didn't want to go and get needles when I needed to get my shit lanced under my arm. I just fucking don't want to. That's a no-no for me. All right. And I'm glad my shoulder no longer hurts while I'm doing these. That was brutal. It's like, it felt like my shoulder joint was pinching something while I was getting it where it needs to be. All right. Holding it off. All it is 30. That's all I got to do is 30. I did 3 sets of 30 already. I need to do one more set. That is 120. 120 is a good, healthy start back into the weightlifting for this. Next week, it'll be 2 sets of 35, 2 sets of 30, and then it'll be 4 sets of 35, and then we'll go 2 sets of 40, 2 sets of 35, and so on and so forth. Eventually, we will get more weights, and what we'll do is we'll start by doing the shoulder presses to get our body used to pushing that on up over our heads, because that's kind of like the first step of doing squats the way that we're doing it. We don't have a squat bar. So we need to make sure that this motion becomes the first one that we rely upon. If we can't do that, and we get it here, and we can't lift it back up, well, I guess we're going on a little adventure, you know? Now, always be sure of doing actual weightlifting exercises, weight training, what have you. You are doing your cardio. Especially if you're trying to like slim down and get that six-pack. You're not going to have a visible six-pack if you don't get the cardio burning off the chunkiness that you got around your body. Good way to tell if your body fat percentage is getting low is you start seeing veins around your body popping out here and there. Duchess, get away from the door. Okay. Oh, that was healthy. Oh, I thought I saw something. No, just seeing things, right? It almost looked like there was movement down. Okay, it might have been just my shadow. Okay. Stop freaking myself out. Now I'm gonna tear a hole in them fuckers. Maybe don't lift them up. All right. One, two. Three. Nine. 30. All right, guys. Have a good night. Stay safe. And I better not see you on the news. Unless it's good news.